so legendary, that's why I stand out. I'm so legendary, that's why I stand out. I'm so legendary, that's why I stand out. I'm so legendary, that's why I stand out. Thank God. What's going on, boxing fans? It's your boy Kai King here. Welcome to Major Predictions, and if you haven't yet, please remember to subscribe below, hit that button. So today we're going to be talking about Claressa Shields versus Danielle Perkins. I'm very excited for this fight for a couple reasons. Some do believe that this might actually be Claressa Shields' toughest fight yet, and Claressa Shields herself even admitted on the interview that this is going to be one of her toughest fights because Danielle Perkins is naturally bigger than her and potentially has more power than her, even though Claressa Shields believes that she's the smaller person, but she might actually have more power than Danielle Perkins. But we're going to see about that night. So let's talk about Danielle Perkins. I really like her story, even though I don't think she's going to win the fight. I love how she overcame a lot of obstacles, meaning she got into an accident and it was actually supposed to affect her mobility for the rest of her life. But she came back and went from basketball into combat sports, and she's been doing very well. You know, 5 victories, 2 knockouts, 0 defeats, and she's also an Olympian. And I really admire her for her spirit and also for her ambition, but I still don't think she's going to beat Claressa Shields. Danielle Perkins is naturally the bigger girl here. Well, not girl, but you know, the bigger chick, woman, okay? But she's 42 years old. So what that means is that she's at that mother time, all right? For many male boxers, we call it father time. She's in mother time. So I don't see how her stamina is going to outlast Claressa Shields. Claressa's only 29. Claressa is still in her prime. So that's one big factor, is the stamina. And another thing is, I don't think she's as battle tested or as skillful as Claressa Shields. I mean, we see how Claressa hits. We see Claressa's form. I don't think Danielle Perkins is as experienced as her to make the same type of adjustments ultimately. While I was describing Danielle Perkins, I mean, I pretty much also pointed out why Claressa Shields is going to win. So she's younger, even though she is smaller, but I think within 3 rounds, she could get on the inside. And Danielle Perkins is probably going to try to keep her back with the jab. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Claressa Shields is very good at countering jabs, and she's going to get inside. She's going to start working the body, and that's going to make Danielle Perkins gas out even more. And the way I see the fight coming out is that Danielle Perkins is going to be clinching a lot because she's going to feel very tired, and Claressa is still going to come at her relentlessly. So footwork wise, experience wise, just everything that I'm seeing, I just don't see how Claressa Shields can lose this fight. The only reason why people think that Claressa Shields can lose is because of the size difference. Okay, let's be fair. Size only matters if the two people are at the same skill level. Yes, Danielle Perkins is bigger, but she does not have the same skills, and she's not at the same skill level as Claressa Shields. Therefore, the size does not matter. All right. And this is comparing apples to oranges, but maybe you guys will understand if I put it like this. Look at Mike Tyson. He beat up so many people that were way bigger than him. Mike Tyson was considered small for a heavyweight. Why was he icing so many dudes that were way bigger than him and heavier than him? Because of skills. And that's what I'm trying to make you guys understand. I think if Claressa can get inside and fight Perkins on the inside, and if she stands her ground nice, I really do see Claressa outboxing her and outpowering her because she has a lot of pop and speed in her punches. All right. And I hate to say this, I don't mean any disrespect because I love Claressa Shields, low key. She hits like a man. All right. So once she gets inside, it's all over. I don't see how Danielle Perkins is going to win once Claressa Shields get her up against the ropes and just starts hammering her body. All right. So hopefully she can keep that jab up. But like I said, I don't see her being able to keep that jab up for 10 rounds against Claressa Shields. Within 3 rounds, Claressa's going to get in there. She's going to intercept that jab. She's going to negate that jab. That's what I see. More reasons why I think Claressa Shields is going to win is because a lot of people just look at the skill and the physical, but then they fail to think about the mental. All right, the mental aspect is a very real thing in boxing. People overlook it. I see most fans, they're just like, oh my God, look at the way he was fighting in this fight. Look at the way he's in very good shape. But we fail to understand that the fight is actually won also outside of the ring. We don't know what is going on between, these two ladies right now in their heads. We don't know what they're thinking. And Danielle Perkins being 42 years old and also being the heavy non-favorite, she's the underdog right now, and everyone's actually hating on her. What do you think, or how do you think that's affecting her right now in her mind? And also, don't forget, she's going to be fighting in Flint, Michigan, which is Claressa Shields' hometown. You think she's going to feel comfortable? Who do you think the people are going to be rooting for? All of these things play a factor. And number two, uh, I see how Danielle Perkins is working, her tactics, trying to get into Claressa Shields' head, trying to taunt her. And I've seen her in previous fights taunt her opponents. I want to see her try that with Claressa Shields. That'll only make Claressa angry and beat her the up even more. I'm going to be honest with you. So that's what I see, and this is my prediction. And that pretty much sums it up. So if you guys think differently, remember, I'm always very open-minded. Comment below. Let's talk about it, all right? And remember to like and subscribe, support me, so then I could keep making videos like this. I appreciate you guys, and thank you guys for all the love and support. I'm so legendary, that's why I stand out. 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 Thank God.